from a wedding we were attending last summer. And I got to say, we are a one hell of a good-looking couple. My gosh, we look great. We both dressed up for this wedding. Look, we Joe's in a suit with his nice tie, and I've got a fancy dress on and some fancy shoes. And I will get into the shoes in a little bit. But I had gotten a lot of play out of this picture when I posted it on Facebook the first time. So it's a good picture. It definitely is a good picture. And the reason that I put it up is because I felt great this day. I felt so pretty and, glamorous. And like I said, I got a ton of feedback on Facebook, and it just made me feel great. Don't you feel great when you're all dressed up and looking fancy? Why do we have to have a special event in order to doll ourselves up to the point where we look and feel fabulous? Now, obviously, the outfit that I'm wearing in this picture is intended for a wedding. I'm not going to wear this to the grocery store. I'm not going to wear this to work. But I do want to brag a little bit. My shoes were a showstopper at this wedding. They are leopard print shoes with a red heel. I got so many comments on them. And they are actually the shoes I wore at my own wedding, but no one could see me because, I kind of had like a big old dress on. Glad I'm getting some use out of them now. I have to tell you, too, when I told people and showed people the shoes I was going to wear for my wedding, and they were these leopard print shoes, everybody was like, that's what you're wearing for your wedding? I got so much judgment for it. And I was just like, yeah, that's what I'm wearing for my wedding because I love leopard print. And my dress is white. Okay, white goes with anything, right? So as much as we are told and encouraged to look inside to find our self-worth, looking good on the outside does not hurt. We know this. There is nothing wrong with putting on a little makeup every day, wearing clothes that flatter our figure, or finding the colors that look best on us. And even though we may not want to admit it, we still like to feel pretty. I do, at least, anyway. Now, I've fallen into a terrible rut as of late. I almost never put makeup on anymore now that I'm not leaving the house so much. And when I do leave the house, it's usually to be out in the sun when I won't wear makeup anyway. Or if I'm not going to be like, say, on the boat or just hanging outside, it's often too hot to put on like my foundation makeup because it'll drip right off. For some reason, I just don't feel made up without that face makeup. Like it's such a good palette. Like nothing goes on the same if I don't have that as my foundation. So I won't even get into my wardrobe. I wear athletic shorts and a t-shirt or a bathing suit. And that's literally about it. It is hard to motivate myself to get all gussied up when no one is going to see me and then wash it all off later. It all just seems to be not worth the effort, that is. So you know what, though? It's wrong. I'm wrong. It is worth it. Do you know why? Because I'm worth it. If it's going to make myself feel pretty and better about myself, what more reason do I need? Now, I've been down on my appearance kind of all over lately. I've put on a few pounds, and a lot of my clothes are a little snug, which is not only uncomfortable but disappointing. It's a constant reminder that I'm up a few pounds. But when I say, last week we were talking about finding parts of your body that you love. I did want to throw this in there too because I did my home workout, full body workout this morning. Already done. Checked off the list. Don't have to worry about it now the rest of the day. And here it is, only 6:52 in the morning. But I did wear just a sports bra with my shorts. And, I've always had a very nice torso. And even now that I've put on a few pounds, I still have a nice hourglass to my waist. And it's just something that I appreciated. I looked in the mirror and I said, yep, still there. Still got the hourglass. Not as thin as it used to be, but it's still there. Still looks good. Got to appreciate those things. So I don't wear much makeup, like I said. When I do look at myself, all I see is these deep set wrinkles on my forehead. They're so bad. Now, I've thought about getting Botox so many times, but I'm really afraid to pull the trigger. Once you start, it's something that you have to keep up with, and it is pretty pricey. You guys know how cheap I am. I just don't know if I want to commit to this because you have to kind of commit to it forever. And I don't want to start looking like my face is plastic, which I know nobody sets out to do that, but I see it so often now with women who are trying to look younger. So I'm torn constantly between growing old gracefully or fighting off these wrinkles with all that I got. I don't know. Meanwhile, there are things that I can do to make myself feel better about how I look, as you can too. You should have at least 1 or 2 pairs of pants, a skirt, a dress that you totally feel comfortable in. If you've put on a few pounds, like me, then go grab 1 or 2 things at the store. Totally sucks to be stuck in clothes that remind you all day that you have put on a few pounds. So shirts are a little more forgiving, so you should be okay in that department. But get something that is comfortable and makes you look and feel good. Go ahead and put on some of that lacy underwear as well. It'll make you feel sexier throughout the day. And you know what happens when you feel sexier? You act sexier. Put on a little makeup. Take the time to do your hair. Goes a long way in how we feel about ourselves throughout the entire day. Now, there is nothing wrong with wanting to look our best. It gives you a better outlook on everything. Do a little experimenting with some current trends, or do you know the look that highlights your features best already? Now, I do try to mix it up with new lipstick every once in a while, but after I buy it and wear it once or twice, I usually chicken out because I usually try to go brighter. I really like the really deep reds, but I feel like I look like a clown. So I buy it, I wear it a couple times, then I chicken out and go back to my brownish beige. But be braver than me. We used to have so much fun with makeup when we were younger. We would spend hours in front of that makeup mirror trying to get that perfect look. Don't give up on it now. We're still worth it. It's still worth it. So whip out that lipstick today and put a little bit on. Don't forget the jewelry either. How much fine jewelry do you have that you never wear? You keep it for special occasions, right? Being alive is a special occasion. Get it out. Wear it. It was purchased with the intent to wear. There's nothing worse than spending a ton of money on jewelry that sits in your closet. I have a necklace that I spent a fortune on when I was still single because I figured I don't need no man to buy me new jewelry. No way. Bought my own necklace. It's a beautiful necklace. Beautiful necklace. Very expensive necklace. I actually wore it on my wedding day. It was my symbol to myself of my taking care of myself and treating myself well. I should get it out and wear it more often, and I'm going to, promise you. So make yourself look a little fancy today. Make yourself look a little fancy today. You will not regret it. Takes a little extra time. That's okay. It's raining out today, too. I hope you don't get caught in the rain on the way to work. But, yeah, please do a little something extra special to make looking in the mirror a little bit more fun. And make it your best day yet.
Thank you for listening to The Hopefulist, hosted by Wendy McClure. For more inspiration, please visit hopefulist.com. Thanks, and we'll see you tomorrow on The Hopefulist.